What is going on, guys? I am the FD Guru, bringing to you guys an MLB episode of my DFS podcast. And tonight we have a fairly small 5-game MLB slate due to the fact that there were earlier games today. The FanDuel early team is looking pretty decent in cash games. DraftKings not so well. Corey Kluber got knocked around, as did Aaron Nola, which was pretty tough to see. But we have a nice little slate tonight. There is another Astros chalk night here against Mike Minor in Texas. So try to fit in as many Astros as possible. They've been pretty chalky this entire Rangers series. So I'm just going to mention a pitcher I like tonight, 2 infielders and 2 outfielders, and we'll move on with our day. For pitcher, I like Ross Stripling a lot. 9,300 is a price that we're not used to seeing with Ross Stripling, but he's been really good. He had a good season last year with the Dodgers, had a good first start this year. He's at home, part of a very low total. He's a favorite, and early on in this season, we're clearly figuring out that picking pitchers against the Giants' offense is a key to success. So Ross Stripling's a good play. He went 5 1/3 in his first game, got 31 fantasy points. Pretty strong outing against the Diamondbacks. He's facing an even worse offense tonight against the Giants. He really only has to deal with Buster Posey and Evan Longoria, and they have started out very slow out of the gates. So Stripling's a pretty safe play in my opinion. I don't think it's worth spending all the way up to 11,200 for Garrett Cole in Texas. Kind of a tough environment to pitch in. I do like Ross Stripling. For the infield, the Braves are the second highest projected total for runs here tonight behind the Astros against John Lester. Lester's expected to have some trouble tonight in Atlanta. I do like Josh Donaldson tonight, 3,400 batting second. He's got that lefty-righty matchup against John Lester, and I think Donaldson will take advantage tonight. He's been a little slow to start out, but we all know what Donaldson is capable of doing. I think he's a pretty fair play tonight at 3,400, as the Braves are expected to score some good runs tonight. Shortstop, I don't want to get too predictable here, but Carlos Correa is just an easy play. FanDuel is still yet to really raise his price. They raised it $200, but that's just not enough when he's facing Mike Minor in Texas with a lefty-righty matchup. 15 and 12 fantasy points in his last 2 games. This is probably going to be the last night where we see Carlos Correa in the low 3,000s for salary. So just lock him in at shortstop all over the place. Cash, GPP. On DraftKings, I think he's a little higher, so a little bit more difficult. But FanDuel, 3,200, you got to lock him in. He's going to be the highest owned player tonight in cash games. He'll probably be around like 80%. So I'm not taking any credit for this play. I'm just making sure that you guys don't miss out on this chalk. He's an easy play. For outfield, we're going to stay pretty low here just so you guys can have some salary to spend up on studs. I like Chris Taylor a lot. He should find the start tonight against the lefty Derek Holland. The Dodgers should be able to take care of him at home tonight. Taylor homered 2 games ago. He's a really good all-around player. He can hit for power at times. He can steal bases. I'm a real big fan of Chris Taylor. Whether he starts in the top of the lineup or bats like 5th or 6th, I'm not quite sure. You got to keep an eye out on that Dodgers lineup. They are the late game, so it won't be out for a little bit. But Taylor could find himself possibly leading off or even batting second tonight. 2,900 is a pretty good price. Dodgers aren't a bad team to stack tonight against Derek Holland. Then another guy you could look at just to save some value here. He's bare minimum at 2,000. Johan Camargo is a pretty good play. He's batting 6th, not a bad spot. Lefty-righty matchup here. He is a switch hitter. I don't expect him to do much, but this is just to save some salary. I think if Lester blows up today against Atlanta, Camargo could find himself in the middle of things, either walking, scoring, maybe getting an RBI knock. Who's to say, really? But if you guys want to save some money here, Camargo's not a terrible play at 2,000. He'll allow you to stack up those Astros bats that you're going to want to have tonight. That will sum up today's video, guys. Please drop a like, subscribe. If you have any questions over players that you're not sure who you should play, just comment in the right below this video, and I'll answer most of them, if not all of them. not too busy in the comments section as of late, so I'll keep an eye on that. Until next time, I am the FT Guru, and I am signing off.